Previously on the Sailing Brothers.
There's a problem with our tiller.
There's going to be a shock to the system, sailing into 3.5 metre waves and down there into the wind. This week on the Sailing Brothers, we were having gusts up into the mid 30s. It's knots, 35 knots. Quite exhausted mentally and physically. Following on from last week's episode when we set off on a 1,000-mile passage from Vanuatu to Australia, you join us when we are battling to stay on course, fighting headwinds on the final 500 miles to Australia. 6 AM. Still very windy. Last night was probably one of the windiest night passages I think we've ever had. We were having gusts up into the mid 30s. It's knots, 35 knots. It's like 40 mile an hour winds. We had squalls come through. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. The seas were, you couldn't see them, but one wave hit the boat last night with a tremendous boom, and the boat just got lifted and shifted to the right. Felt like by a couple of feet. And the wave just exploded on the boat. It sounded like the fiberglass hull was going to explode. Crazy. Can you believe we cleaned up a couple of days ago? There's absolute crack tip in here now. All the seats are falling off. Stuff everywhere. What can you do, eh? Anyway, for lunch I'm having some rice and corned beef, so I need to keep my strength up. Luke's having tomato and tuna.
Tin opener's not working.
Yeah, it's not funny. We need a new one. Gets jammed. And you may be thinking, why aren't we eating the fresh tuna
Ow!
we caught and everything? But cooking a meal, proper meal in these conditions is just not really feasible. So whatever's to hand, it's going in our gobs. Luke's just having tomatoes, which is just water. I'm having rice, which is good carbohydrates, and corned beef, which is my protein.
Can I have a pan, please?
No.
I've got to ask for things because I'm not allowed to go inside anymore.
Pan?
Could look at my tuning in there. I'm not allowed to go inside anymore, am I? I bet you'll give me the pan with no handle. Yeah, you always do. Sad.
I suppose you want an implement to eat it with.
No, I want to heat it up first.
You can heat it up, you?
Yes, I do.
Salt with that, sir? That's a big one, wasn't it?
Normal for this bit of ocean. Totally normal.
Oh dear, oh dear. roughly, where are we? Right by there, so yeah, roughly 300 miles left to run to Bundaberg in Australia. Just heading around this reef here, big reef. And then we're pretty clear then, all the way down. Coral Sea, that's where we came from, Vanuatu, Australia, Newcastle, New Zealand. Yeah. Hopefully 3 days time, we'll be tucked up here somewhere in the river. I think we're going to anchor up by here, by the marina, anchor up there somewhere. Lovely. Yeah, sorry, every time I pick up the camera you just see me yawning. It's just a constant yawning thing, it's just crazy. We slept about 2 hours this afternoon, from 1 until 3. Sure you really wanted to know that. That's the highlight of the day, the sleeping. I haven't used the toilet in 2 days. Normally, I'm quite regular every morning. When it gets rough, my body just goes, nope. Nope. It's not good to try and use the toilet in these conditions. You're not going to go to number 2.
Stop.
Yeah, just stop.
Stop as well.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? Internet's still not working. Starlink's still broken. Still can't get weather updates or any contact with anyone except through Garmin. It's really annoying. Really annoying when you've been using it. It's there, and then it's gone, taken away. We got it too good, didn't we? Internet at sea. It is nice having internet at sea though. It's just nice to stay in contact with loved ones and friends, and just there's a little bit of normality there. Like chatting through WhatsApp, voice messages, in a world that's completely off the scale and different, like being out at sea, hundreds and hundreds of miles away from the land, no other human beings. It's completely weird, a strange situation to be in, but then you've got the other part of it where you've got some contact with people. And just speaking to our dad the other day, he was showing us his kitchen, because he built a new island in his kitchen, and what he does for cleaning, and he just said, oh, you're not really interested in this, but we said, no, we really are, because it's just nice to know what people are doing, normal things on land. It's interesting to us because we're doing something that's so abnormal out here. Yeah. Sun's going down. I think we got, today is Thursday evening, hoping to get there Saturday evening or Sunday morning. So, time to wake up tomorrow, will be Friday. And then literally 2 days from there, or less than 2 days, we'll be there. Which will be nice to get out of this. Which feels like we've been sailing in these conditions. It's only been 2 days, but it feels like we've been out here a week doing this. It's quite exhausted mentally and physically, just constantly being in this and this environment. It's hard. We're both suffering with lack of sleep and just overall energy, and yeah, it's I don't want to complain, but it's quite tough. It's quite tough out here.
Main quite windy all night.
Yeah.
8 o'clock in the morning, 17 to 22. 2 o'clock tomorrow, 15 to 22.
It's a real difference, isn't it?
Yeah, why is it gone? It's still 22 though.
It's just a bit gusty.
This is what it looks like out here today. It looks a lot better than it was yesterday. A lot better.
About 18 to 21 knots, 22 knots.
Well, 23. And there's wind coming over. Oh my god. Yeah, so it does look better. Wind is a bit up and down at the moment. Still quite some impressive waves. But the sea has settled down a lot since yesterday. Hopefully today as the day goes, it will settle right down.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Clean things. Everything is covered in salt.
Salt,
Really bad. Never had so much waves over the boat in all our lives.
It's been the wettest 3 days ever.
Yeah, it's been bad.
Yeah.
Well, I was moaning, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's mega I got old bone.
Bloody moan. Oh, jeez.
Even the dials are just like unreadable.
Crusty.
Salt.
Yeah. Salty.
We won't run out of salt for our food.
Yeah. Plenty of salt.
If we could just maintain 4 knots, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Nice clear day sky though.
Yeah, sunny.
Bit of big.
It's definitely a little bit cooler though here down here, isn't
It
it?
is, yeah. In the night it's cold.
Wow.
It is
So it's-
absolutely
It's
freezing.
not go crazy.
Freezing. Below minus.
The sea temperatures dropping as we got head south. The wind is blowing over the sea, and then the wind is a little bit chilly because it's coming up from the south. And south of this is
Southern Ocean.
yeah, Southern Ocean.
I definitely get icicles in my cup of tea in the morning.
Yeah,
They chip the ice off.
that's a daily thing in the morning to go around the boat chipping the ice off.
Everything's gone all quiet. We've just heaved to for a bit. Just for a bit of a rest. And it is so silent and heavy. It's lovely. Well, it's not a proper heave to. We've been reached. There's not enough. There's not enough main up. We got a treble reef main and 17 knots of wind, so we need a double reef main. But it's just absolutely beautiful at the moment. It's so peaceful. I'm able to stand here without holding onto anything. It's so weird.
It's like being in an anchorage, isn't it? I'll never moan about a rocky anchorage ever again. This is wonderful.
Lovely, isn't it?
It's really good.
We should do this when we get to that point which you get too often on that when you're getting battered by weather.
Big wave.
We should heave to and just have a little half-an-hour break, and then we're like, right, okay, reset and then carry on. There's nothing wrong with it. It's nice.
Just pulled a reef out of the mainsail. It's the first time we've done that in 3 days. Can't believe it. They thought we need more power. There was 3 reefs in it, now there's only 2. Well, that's saying something, isn't it? And definitely that high pressure now is definitely moving away to the east. The wind has really calmed down. Luke just said there's 12 knots up there. Literally just turned it off now because there's enough wind to sail just about. Some salt. 8 knots. Meant to pick up all day. Looks like we're probably going to get there tomorrow morning now, which is not too bad. Luke's making some bread this morning because we got a right treat for lunch. Oh, we got some bacon in the freezer, so we're having bacon sandwiches, and Luke's going to make the bread.
Bacon buddies!
How nice is that? Sandwiches there, look. I got quite a lot in mine, haven't I?
Yeah, I haven't hardly got any.
Bacon sandwiches.
With homemade bread. I mean... Stop. Can't go wrong with this, can you?
No. Oh, bacon sandwich at the end of a passage. You couldn't make that up, could you?
We're so privileged. Absolutely privileged.
Oh, then shove it in your gob. Is it like Greg's? Oh, bacon sandwiches from Greg's are nice, and even the sausages they put in them.
Absolutely delicious.
Yeah. Found it.
Found
So
one.
that's not the kiwi one. What about red stripes, isn't it?
That's it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I think it's here.
So we got one.
Found it.
Oh, our huge flag collection. We've got enough bunting flags.
Here it is. The last night at sea before we arrive in the morning. We've treble reefed the main and we got a tiny weeny Genoa because we've got 40 miles to go and we don't want to get there too early. First lights, we need to go into the inlet tomorrow morning.
That's up it. Just heaving to. We're a bit early, aren't we?
Yeah, a couple of hours, didn't we?
Yeah, we'll heave to here a couple of hours and we'll carry on in a bit.
Well, we've got 20 miles and 12 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, that's. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Job's a good one.
What speed are we doing?
We're doing 1 knot forward, not the best. We haven't got enough mainsail up.
Quickly though, isn't it?
Keep us right up there, but we're not really moving much.
There we go. Just crawling forward very slowly towards our destination at 1 knot. Give us loads of time to spend a couple of hours like this.
It's quite chilly this morning. First time I've worn this jacket since leaving New Zealand. I mean, it's not cold here, but in the nights and the mornings, we notice as we've been heading south, it's getting a little bit chilly.
Welcome to Australia!
Can't believe we've sailed this rival 34, 45-year-old boat all the way from the UK to Australia! Around the other side of the world. smell Australia. I can smell the sand on the rocks.
I can smell the kangaroos.
I smell barbecues and Foster's beer. Sit down. Snipper is on. Congratulations, Luke. I'll do a left hand one, doesn't matter, does it?
What it does. Yeah.
We made it to Australia,
Yeah.
Luke, halfway around the world.
Amazing boat, just
Just do it again, actually.
everything.
Easy peasy for us. We're now in Australia.
Yeah.
Welcome to first night offshore.
Oh, it's windy up here.
Don't worry, I got a spatula. 6 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.